Hey guys, I'm getting ready for a fun holiday event tonight and I thought I would just have you get ready with me. I'm going to be using my Kaleidos Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze palette for probably the neutral shades and then that amazing red right there. Yes, definitely. So that is one palette I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, what's it called? I know what it's called, Dark Magic. I always want to say Black Magic. Same difference. Dark Magic, and specifically for this green shimmery shade here. Actually, I might be using these as my. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. You know, it's just kind of a game. And then I love this so much. The Festival by Juvia's. This shade right here, Zafa, I think it's called. Oh my gosh, the perfect red. I love it. I've been wearing looks with that red like crazy. Like that red, and then just I just have like a brown neutral shade for my transition, and then I've been doing this red all over the lid and doing black really smoked out and from the inner corner over through the crease. And then this right here, just kind of at the outer edge too. I've done the look several times. It's so good. I can feel don't you hate when you can feel like a hair on you and you can't see it though? Anyway, so that is what I'm going to be using, and so let's just go ahead and get into it. So I think I'll use these kind of tones from this Dark Magic palette. I'm going to use shh. So what I am doing tonight is youth group at church on Wednesday nights. We always obviously won't be singing this on Wednesday night, but we always go on Wednesday nights to church, and my kids have been part of youth group for pretty much forever. Well, ever since we started going there, which was 12 years ago, I think. And 7 years. This is my 7th year being a youth group leader. I was with the same group of girls from 7th grade through 12th grade, and so they all graduated this last year, which I miss them so much. One of them were like kind of pen pals, and so that's really fun, and try to keep in touch with them. And a couple of them came back and are also like one is there again this year because she was technically an 11th grader last year, but it was like her friends were all in that grade, so she kind of went with that group, but she's still there as a student this year. And then one of them came back and is helping out with being a leader herself, so that is really awesome. And then most the other ones are all the way at college, so but I miss them and hoping to get together with them over this Christmas break. But anyway, I love those girls. And so this year I decided to move back down to 9th grade girls so that I can follow them through high school. And since my youngest son is in 9th grade, I will follow them out as he goes out. And then maybe I'll see, at that point it'll be 10 years of being a youth group leader, if that's where I want to stay or if I want to move into a different place in ministry. So, the options are open. But yeah, I committed kind of to the next 3 years after this year. So they don't hold you to it or anything, but I'm friends with the pastors, so I've kind of already told them, like, yeah, you can plan on me being there. And so anyway, tonight is our annual Christmas Coffeehouse. So they have coffee and hot chocolate and all sorts of snacks, and it changes from year to year. Some years it's like a talent show type thing or stuff like that, or like a group of them will do like some sort of play type thing or something. This year, I think, and we've had this other years too, it's a bunch of different games, and like we've done before, like minute-to-minute games and stuff like that. It's just a really fun night for everyone to, just hang out and have fun together before the Christmas break, and then we won't be together for the next 2 weeks, right? Yeah, I think it's just the next 2 weeks. So just kind of a fun night before everyone heads off for all their Christmas festivities. And so it's also like ugly sweater, so they do prizes for, well, this year they're doing that, prizes for who has the ugliest sweater. And I'm not going to wear an ugly sweater, but I am going to be festive and wear a Christmassy shirt and maybe Christmassy earrings and, that kind of stuff, and do Christmassy makeup. So that is kind of my plan. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use the red in this festival palette. I wanted this palette for so long, and I kept wondering, is that actually a true red? Because you know how online when you look at pictures you can't really tell? Well, I decided to just go for it and get it, and I love it. It's all I wanted, everything I've ever wanted in a red. So I'm so excited about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that and just kind of pat that all over my lid. And you can build it up so beautifully. It's just perfect. But anyway, yeah, so that is what tonight is. It's our annual Christmas coffee house, and it's really fun. And also tonight, another part that makes this one of my favorite nights every year is my good friend Jenny, who you have heard me talk about several times, and she watches my channel all the time, and I love her. She will text me, it's so funny, like late at night and be like, I'm watching you, this just cracked me up when you said whatever, you know, like I just love it. And but we always get each other a gift for Christmas, and she is my fellow joy lover. We love the word joy. We believe in being joyful people because God has given us so much. How in the world couldn't we be? And so we always give each other some sort of gifts, and usually the word joy is incorporated somewhere in there. Both of us have houses filled with the word joy, and it's just something I absolutely love. It's such a great kind of like tradition thing we've created together, and I absolutely love it. So I cannot wait to give her presents tonight. We already talked. I'm like, you will be at church tonight, right? She's like, yes, and you will be too, right? Yep. So looking forward to giving her gift and stuff. That's always super fun to me. I love giving gifts. It is just my favorite thing in the world to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm getting so excited to be able to start giving people their gifts. I gave my on the 17th was my son's girlfriend's birthday. She has turned 21, and I gave her present, and I was just so excited to do it. And also sent over her mom's, because her mom and I are good friends too, and sent those over to them. So I was really excited. Of course, I didn't get to see them open them, but that's okay. But I'll get to see Noelle open her Christmas presents from us, so that's exciting. But I just love to see people's reactions, you know, to the things that you get them, because I try to be very thoughtful in my gift giving, and yeah, like have a story behind the things I get them, not just something random that I picked up at the store real quick, you know. And so that's just something that I've always loved doing and really look forward to. So yay. So I figured I would just kind of use this as a base this time. Usually I just have this as like my lid color in the looks I've been doing, but I want it to be sparkly today. I'm all about that sparkle up the wazoo. If you don't remember me saying, like, it's Christmas season, people, put some sparkle on your face. So that is what I am doing. But I transferred a little red under there. It won't matter, it'll get covered up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the darker color in the outer. What do I want to do? Maybe I should have grabbed out, oh, I'll use this Temptress that's in here, just this black. I just want it to be subtly black, not like, you know, super crazy or nothing. But just to add depth to the outer corner. So we're gonna try to do this as subtly as possible. You know, just a shadowing kind of is what I'm going for here. But I just love Christmas so much. I just love like the feeling in the air, the energy. Last night, my husband got home. He works at a school district, and he had to speak at a board meeting last night, and he hates public speaking. It's not hates it. He literally is sick for like weeks leading up to it. And he was like, I hate that this is happening this month, because I feel like I can't even enjoy the lead up to Christmas right now because I'm just so consumed by it. It's horrible. I hate it, and I hate that he has to do it. And so he was like really dreading it. So we've been praying about it a lot and everything, and things went very well. And he wore some Valor Young Living essential oil, and he rocked it out like I knew he would. He still doesn't like it and doesn't want to do it again, but but it went very well, so that was great. And so he got home and he had just this energy because he was just so relieved to be done with this. And so he's like, do you want to go with me and go to the store? Like, and I mean, the places we go shopping is like almost half an hour away. So I'm like, I was already in, like my comfy pants and stuff because I had worked yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. And we needed to pick up some groceries and stuff anyway. So we took a little impromptu trip to go shop, and it was just like a really good night. And when we were coming out of the store, I saw it like before we came out of the doors of the store, and I literally squealed because that's me, and like was like jumping around like all excited, and my husband started laughing because it was snowing so beautifully. Oh my gosh, I got out there and I was just and then when we got home, I stood outside in the driveway and just stood there and let the snow hit me in the face. It is kisses from God, you guys. If you are somebody who is grouchy about snow, stand out there, let the snowflakes hit you in the face, just feel it, and just think of it as little kisses from God, just for you. That's like, I'm always like, they're little kisses from God, just for me. I love it so much. I think snow is just one of the most incredible things, if you really think about it. Like, it's such a cool thing. And so I was thoroughly enjoying that, and it just, put me in that Christmas spirit even more than I already am. And it was just such a good night, and so unexpected because I wasn't planning on going anywhere, and I didn't think it was going to snow last night either. So it was just like, it was just so wonderful. I just love this time of year so much. And I realized that it's not always, for some people, very sad things have happened, or, around this time of year, or they've lost family members recently, or they don't get along with their family and don't spend time with them, or don't have people to spend time with at Christmas. And I understand that. So please don't think I'm being disrespectful by, whatever, like my excitement and like telling people to be happy. I don't mean it like that, but I mean try to find the joy in things. And like if you're somewhere where it does snow and you're somebody who's usually grouchy about it, try to find the joy in it. Try to find the beauty in it. And it's like that with anything in life. There's things that we have to do that we'd rather not, or people we have to see that we'd rather not. Things like that, and you have to be able to try to find the joy in things because it is there. I promise you it's there. And so I guess that would just be my little message to everyone. All right, so I think that's probably good. I will be going over that and buffing it out. Actually, let me just go ahead and do that with more of that shade, which I probably just flashed you the camera and didn't show you the color. The mirror. Woo! Oh, I love makeup so much. I get so excited about it. Like, sometimes, the other day, we were just sitting on the couch watching TV, and I was like, and my husband's like, what? And I'm like, I'm so excited about, like, the new makeup that I've got, and, like, stuff that I know I'm getting for Christmas. Like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. Can't help it. But he loves that I love it because he knows it makes me very happy. And yeah, I love it so much. It's so fun. Alright. That's gonna get for now. I might do something more with it later, but we shall see. Now, let's go ahead and get into that shimmery red, which is called Infrared. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to apply that with my finger. So soft. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So we're going to add a little shimmer. This isn't glitter, it's shimmery. And it's so pretty. Don't you worry though, we're adding glitter later. I promise you glitter, it's happening. Don't you worry. I don't lie. Not intentionally. There's actually, obviously I'm not going to get into detail about it, but there's someone right now who there's an issue with, and it's not like in my family or something, but who is a known liar. Like, this person lies all the time, and people catch them in it all the time. However, nothing is ever like done about it, and this person just goes along like It just drives me insane. And I don't understand how people can be okay, for one, with being that kind of a person, and two, how they get away with it. I don't get it. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, there's people who are just, I don't know. It's infuriating to me. Don't like it at all. I hate lying. There's just no reason for it. Like, just be a truthful person. Do the things you're supposed to do. And if you mess up, say you messed up. Like, you're much more respectable if you just admit that you have faults. We all have faults. Nobody does everything right all the time. Just say, I screwed up. I'm sorry. And try not to do it again. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Okay, so now I'm going to use, sorry, I just went off on a little tangent there, the Trickery shade here. It's just something that's driving me nuts right now because I'm just watching somebody who's doing stuff like that. You know, maybe I'm not going to use that shade because it is not doing what I want it to. So let me find a different green, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to use this Supernova here. Duh, why didn't I think of that one before? In my Pat McGrath, what is this one called? Bronze Temptations. I cannot. All right. However, you know what? I'm going to get some glitter glue for this one because it tends to be pretty crumbly and sparkly, and I don't want it to be all over my face. I mean, I want sparkle, but I want controlled sparkle. Do you know what I'm saying? Controlled glitter. I love these, by the way. They're from BH Cosmetics. I have two of them. This is the smaller one, and then there's a little bit bigger one that I have too. So, just gonna spread that around so it's nice and sticky. Okay, now we'll go into that green. Oh, so crumbly. Okay. Just kind of pat it on. Oh, it's so pretty though. It's okay if a little falls anyway because I haven't done my face makeup yet, which is why I used to see people do their eyes before their face makeup, and I was like, I can't do it. Like, I can't do that. I don't know why. I didn't think I could. But so then I decided to try it because, yeah, it's super frustrating when you're doing a look and you end up having like a dark shadow like this that when you try to wipe it away, smears like that and ends up messing up your makeup. And so I decided to try it, and I was like, why have I not been doing this? So much better. You know, you just get stuck in something that you're used to and it seems good enough, and so it's like, you know, maybe that's a good, maybe you can learn a lot from makeup, you know, like to branch out and try new things, because just because something seems good enough might not be the best. Like, you might be totally missing out. Is all you want good enough? Like, I don't know, I'd kind of like better than just good enough if there's something better. You know what I'm saying? Words of wisdom from Danielle. There you go. That was your little nugget of wisdom for today. I remember thinking that was so funny when the pastor at our wedding said something about us sharing nuggets of wisdom with each other. I was like, nuggets of wisdom? I love it. All right. Ooh. Girl, you'll be looking super duper fly for this Christmas party. All right. Now I'm going to take this brush over here. Just kind of chill that a little bit. I don't think I want to try to, I mean, you can't really blend that anyway. I'm going to do some more of the red that I put and more in the center here, but I'm going to use a brush this time for that shimmery red, because I want to try to blend it into the green just slightly. I mean, there, you can't really blend them per se, but oh, so, do you see that green? How it like catches the light? Hello, so fun. Bring on Christmas. Now I can see some red in between there, so I'm actually going to use that little silicone brush and kind of try to pat some of that green in there to cover, because I don't want that. In the outer corners here, really darken that up so that blends nicely with that green. It's so hard to get my eyes to look uniform because this side is so much more hooded than this one, and ugh, it drives me crazy. I'm going to use that again to kind of blend out up here. Alright, I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup, then we're going to come back to do the rest of my eyes. Okay, you guys, I just did something so weird. I completely forgot to put concealer on. I don't know that I've ever done that before. Like, what kind of monster am I? Have I never done makeup before? But the weirdest part is, I don't really notice that much of a difference. Maybe when I watch back in the video, I'll be able to see it, but maybe I've been using concealer and I don't need it. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't look horrific or anything as far as I can tell, so we're going with it because I'm not washing all my makeup off and starting over. That's that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take underneath my eyes here. I'm just going to use this big old brush for a minute and use that shade. So dumb. And just kind of run it. Smoke it out under there. I still can't believe I forgot to put concealer on. I'm trying to think of what it was that made me realize that I did it. But I was like, what? I didn't. And I already had my powder on and everything. So I'm like, well, little late. I think it was when I was doing my bronzer. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, well. All right. That might have been a bad idea that I just did that right there. But, you know, hey. All right, we're going to take that red from the Kaleidos palette there. Sorry, I just blinded you with the mirror. They do not make these mirrors in good places for when you're trying to show people your makeup on camera. I mean, rude. Alright. This is pretty. I was just going to do the matte red, but then I was like, might as well do the shimmery one. I don't know if it'll make any difference really, if you'll be able to tell, but... And I do have little sparkles all over my face from that green, which is fine. I mean, it's like... But it is kind of funny. Even with glitter glue and trying to be careful, there's no escaping. Alright. So there's that red. I might just be making myself look sick. It's a cute look, right? Okay. And then I'm going to take this green. I think they're shimmer strips. And this is for green eyes, but I bought it anyway because I wanted it. I'm going to run that in the lower lash line, which usually takes some work to build up. It's not fantastic. I think I'm getting a green in what I ordered from ColourPop for Christmas that my husband's getting me. But I don't remember. I'm not looking back at the order, and I just had him check to make sure everything was there when it came in, and then he tucked it away, so I haven't actually looked at them or anything. But I'm pretty sure there's a green in there. In the ColourPop gel liners that I'm getting for Christmas. That will be much better than this, but, you know, whatever. This will work for now. Maybe. I feel like on this side it just doesn't want to get in there. I'll try it again after. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm not going to curl my lashes because sometimes it's a little tough when you've got some of this glittery stuff. It makes it, like, pulls it off, like the curling wand. Eyelash curling wand? What am I talking about? Pulls, like, some of the glitter off and stuff, and I don't want to do that. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my... I'm so excited about this. No, before I do that, I'm going to do my... tightline my upper lash line. Okay, and now I'm going to use this Heavy Metal glitter liner in Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay. And we're going to use that all along the upper lash line because I told you glitter was happening. And here it goes. All right. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. I'm going to go ahead and work on getting a little more of that green on the lower lash line. Okay, I was able to get that in there better, so that's good. I'm trying to decide if I want to take the glitter up a little notch higher. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay, I'm going to kind of keep my eyes like this for a second while that is drying. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of buff this a little bit because it's looking a little crazy over on the edges. Could use a little smoothing out, especially on this side. Ah, much better. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my mascara on. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this. I've got this Voluminous Lash Paradise glitter topper, and I got it at TJ Maxx, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be so fun for Christmas, you know? I guess this is the side that says it in English. And I mean, the tube just called to me. It just called to me. And I used it yesterday, and it was about as lackluster as something could possibly be. So let me show you. This is what it looks like on the wand. So you're thinking, sweet, that's gonna bring gold goodness all over my lashes. Let me show you. No, it'll be a little harder because I've got that gold behind. But basically, nothing stays to the outside of the wand. It's all caked to the inside. And so where that glittery stuff is never really gets to your eyelashes, I don't think, because it seems to just be stuck in there. And I don't know why. So it basically does nothing. I'm like, is this from last Christmas? And they were like, here, we're gonna put these at TJ Maxx. They're old and crusty and don't work. It'll be great. I really don't know. You'll occasionally get a little bit, which I'll show you. But sometimes then it just looks like you've had, like if you can see there, I have like one little, or there's like a couple. It kind of just looks like glitter fell from your eyelids and landed in your lashes. Well, like I can do that without buying the tube of this then. Oh, okay. Now today with some coaxing, I've been able to get it more on this lower lash line, which is pretty. And like I said, I can't really tell up there right now because that gold behind it, it's kind of making it like I don't know if I'll be able to see it if it is in the upper lashes, but yay. Okay, so this is my eyes so far, you guys. This is blurry because it always gets blurry. There we go. Oh, it's like a Christmas present on my eyes, is it not? The only thing I'm trying to decide on is if I want to run like a little bit of black right at the lash line. I think I do because it just to me is a little bit, I don't know, like underneath there. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that black, see if I can just get up real close there. It's always a little difficult once you've already done your lashes. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it just needed a little bit more depth right there. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of this again to bring those lashes back where they should be. Okay, yay. I'm going to finish getting ready and I'll come back and tell you what lips I put on and show you what I'm wearing. Okay, I am all ready. So here are my finished eyes. You can see the green and the lower lash shine. Are they not like a present? I don't know, I just love it. The gold and oh my gosh, so fun. On my lips, I just used this Willow eye pencil from No, I did not use an eye pencil on my lips. I used a lip liner from Wet n Wild and lined my lips. Then I used this, what is this? Maybelline Baddest Beige all over my lips. And then I put a touch of my Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow on, and then I did a quick blot because I didn't want it to be like crazy super shiny, but just have a little bit of shine. And I think it's good neutral with the bold eye. I've got my red earrings on, and then I just have on my little Merry Joyful Blessed shirt and this little sweater that I love. It's just a simple little cardigan and it's got like a little shimmery sparkle. It's like kind of black sparkly thread in with the black. I don't know if it's picking up on camera or not, but it's really cute in person. And just jeans and my tall black boots on, and I am ready to go to the Christmas Coffeehouse at church and then do a little shopping after. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing me put together this fun Christmassy eye look, and I'm ready to rock it, and I think I might wear it for our family Christmas party too, because it is so sparkly and fun, and I'm just like, every time I see it I'm like, ooh, I have to keep looking at it. I mean, seriously, do you see the sparkle? Do you see the sparkle? I mean, come on. My camera keeps going blurry, so I have to keep coming back. But, all right, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm headed out for some coffee and Christmas fun, and I hope that you guys are doing fun things too, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.